Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Tuesday, April the 23rd of 2024. I will say it's been almost a week since I've made a video. I've been really busy over the weekend. So I don't remember what I did last week, to be honest. I just know that my husband was home a lot last week. He was doing the yard. We were doing the garden areas and stuff last week. And then Saturday, through our church, I go to Victory Church, 9 of us, so my daughter and 7 other women from our church actually went to the Victory Church in Calgary for a women's conference. It was a really awesome time. And like I said, and then Sunday, me and my daughter went to church, great time. And then yesterday, it was a Bible study, so Monday was Bible study. So, you got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all 3 days just able to be with people and, celebrate God and everything. So that was just a really awesome weekend. So now, today's Tuesday morning, it's about 8:30 in the morning, and I'm just going to show you what my house looks like when I'm too busy and I don't do any cleaning for probably about 5 days. I know I haven't vacuumed probably for about 6 days, probably 5 or 6 days since I've vacuumed, and you will notice if I don't vacuum like every day or at least every other day in certain areas of the house. But I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough so you can see what happens. I'm too busy to do anything now like this. It's okay, but me and my daughter, we've been playing, well, I've been playing, last week I was playing this. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is the hardest game I've ever played, not because it's hard to play, but because I'm playing on the Switch and the controllers are like a Wii. I've never played the Wii, so it's really confusing when I have to use the controller and just move my arm to do things. I'm not used to that. I'm used to these type of controllers, not these little arm things. So I'm finding the game really challenging. And then me and my husband, we've been going back to watching The Big Bang Theory. We've just run out of things to watch, so I got to put these all back in because they're out of order. And I got to put the box away. And then I just come around here. See, I just got to fix the blankets on the couch. Actually, it's surprising. My husband actually put his water away. My water is still sitting here. I got to put my initial on it, put my water in the fridge. I noticed I used my last Kleenex yesterday. It's allergy season, so I'll have to replace that. So I'm just going to leave it like that so I know. I actually have a pair of socks here on the floor. I'm just picking them up. I've got one of my coats or sweaters from last night. Me and my daughter spent a lot of time at the library. So that is the books I took out. So that'll be my reading for the week. And then that's just some movies that we thought we would be able to watch. And it's been almost a week and we have not watched one single movie yet. And then I'm just going to walk over here. So I've got my purse I got to take upstairs and my shoes I got to take upstairs. Now I got another pair of shoes on the floor and I got a couple more coats sitting here. So I might as well just grab these and get them all taken upstairs. I'm just going to throw them in a pile for right now. Coming into the kitchen, it was really windy yesterday, so all this little fluffy stuff from our trees has blown into my house. So that's got to get cleaned up. This is mostly just my daughter's stuff from her bag that she took out this morning that she didn't eat for school today, and her uniform and shoes for work, which I will just put away for her. But other than that, I think my kitchen is fine. Yeah, my cats are just eating their breakfast. Then those cat dishes will be put down back on the floor. And then I have, actually these would be dishes from probably Friday night still sitting in my sink. Clean dishes from Friday night supper still in the sink, never got put away. And then, I don't know, that's my husband's dishes in the sink from last night. So I'll have to quickly do some dishes. So other than that, I think, and then I will have to clean my oven. I had made that apple cobbler and it did run over. So I've got a big mess in my oven and I just didn't feel like cleaning it. So I will have to clean it today. I should have put my cobbler into 2 smaller pans, but I didn't. and it did run over, and now I'm gonna have to clean my oven. So I'll grab this stuff and I'll do that first. So I'm just gonna, just kind of making a note of what I need to clean in my house. And then laundry room's fine. I just have to do the litter box and like take out the recycling. And then in here, oh, there's the cat crates. I've got to wash the cat crates today because the other day the cats threw up in their crates when we had a showing. And I just have been so busy. I have not had the time to clean them. I've been, like I said, doing yard work, just getting our backyard all, raked and everything. So I've got to wash the crates today. The bathroom is fine. Basement's fine because we don't even go down there. And yeah, see, I got a vacuum. I'm gonna say yes. I've got a vacuum. And then found this last night. My animals are either really shedding or they fought. And I've got all this fur. At least it's on their beds. So I don't know why. It's just a big pile of their fur on their beds. And then my room, like I said, in the morning, I just kind of quickly make the bed fast. You can see, so I'll have to make the bed. But again, I said, if I just wake up and the first thing I do, if I just throw the sheets or the comforters and everything and the pillows up there, if I don't get back to it, at least the bed is mostly made. And then every time I walk in here, it just makes me feel like I've actually done something today, even if I don't feel like doing anything. And then my closet, I've got laundry on my floor that I have to put away. I think it's mostly just a few coats that needs to get hung up, and then just some dirty laundry that I'll have to wash. And then my bathroom as well. Got some laundry to wash, but the tub is okay. So I'm not going to be doing, I think I'll do the bathrooms tomorrow. So today is just going to be laundry and vacuuming. And I do want to wash my windows because it's been probably about a month since I've washed most of my windows. So I'm just going to grab all my laundry and I'll head back downstairs, bring anything from downstairs back up here. And then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm going to start my closet. I've got this pile of laundry and coats and everything just here on my floor. So anything that I know I wore is dirty. Now, I have a few black shirts that weren't dirty, but they were hanging up and I was going to wear them. And they all have, see if I can find I don't know if it's showing up on the camera. These are kind of sheer shirts, but like deodorant stains right across the black. That shirt, this one, let's see, where is it? See, deodorant has stained my black shirts. And this one here, it's black and white shirt. And I went to put this on the other day and the black got tangled around my arm. So it got the deodorant residue all the way on the outside of my shirt, the way I pulled it down. I even have the purple bottle, I think it's made by Secret, and it says it's Little Black Dress approved. Yet all my black shirts get stained in that deodorant. If I put the deodorant on and then put my clothes on, so I think I have to remember to, if I'm wearing black, to put the shirt or the dress on first and then the deodorant, or I just have to wait longer between putting on the deodorant and then putting on my clothes. So I've got these 3 black blouses that are actually clean, except the deodorant did that when I was trying to get dressed the other day. And this is clean, it just has to get hung up. This skirt is clean. I didn't wear it because I was going to wear it with one of my black blouses on Sunday for church. And then I had to completely change my outfit after 3 tops of getting deodorant on them. And then I've got my purse, it has to get put on the shelf. A pair of shoes. Another coat has to get hung up. More shoes that have to get put away. And this is just another coat. I didn't wear this coat. I just tried it on and I didn't like the way the coat, it had a belt, and what I was wearing also had a belt. So it was just kind of that weird, awkward feeling of a double belt. Is it recording? Yes, it's still recording. It just looked like it stopped. These pants are dirty. My pajamas, they're clean. That's dirty, that's dirty, that's dirty. This coat I wore a lot, so this coat I actually have to wash, which is why I actually purposely didn't hang this coat up, because wherever the white is, it's going around the arm here. I've been wearing it a lot, so this coat actually needs to be washed, and that's what started just throwing the clothes on the floor. As I set this coat down on the floor, so then I would know to wash it, and then I just started throwing everything else on the floor on top of it. Another pair of shoes I wore on Sunday, and these are the shoes I wore on Saturday. And these shoes go over there, and this purse goes up here. Can't reach from where I'm sitting. Those get hung up. These shoes go here, and then I've got the clothes I brought upstairs from was in the living room. Then just a pair of socks, so that's dirty. Then I've got this jacket I wore last night, so it's got to get hung up. And this hoodie I wore yesterday and today, so it's got to get hung up. And my coat that I wore the other day has got to get hung up. And I just got to put my shoes away and my other purse away. And I'll hang these up, put these away, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've now got all my stuff hung up and put away, so my closet is done. And I even properly made my bed. I'm just gonna say between 6:30 and 8 in the morning, I'm not always gonna spend the 5 minutes to make my bed perfect. Just kind of the idea of just putting the sheets and the comforter up and, you know, kind of making the bed nice, and then putting the pillows kind of nice just quickly in the morning is good enough. Yeah, so my bed's made, my closet is clean. In the bathroom, I'm taking my laundry all downstairs, but I just cleaned my bathroom just the other day, so everything is okay. I mean, I could scrub my tub, but I think I'll do that tomorrow because I have to do my oven. So everything else is fine. So I'm gonna go downstairs and start the laundry. Right, so now I've just put in the washer all my regular clothes. Just do, oops, just gonna move my camera a little bit. And then I guess this week I wore a lot of clothing that are more delicate or hand wash only. So I'm gonna put these in my dryer on my steam cleaning. I've got, oops, this shirt here, if I can find the tag. Let's see, forget what this one's made out of. Tag is inside somewhere, and I can never find the tags when you're looking for them. Huh. That is odd. I don't see any labels in this one at all. That is interesting. Okay, well this is one of those nice soft, it's like a wool type sweater. So that, and then I have this one here, which I did find the tag, and it says it's, if I can get it, hand wash only. So this I'm gonna put in my steam setting. I only wore this for we went out to supper the other night, so it's pretty good. The dress that I wore on Sunday, like I said, I just went to church and then home. Me and my daughter, we didn't really go anywhere. So I just want to kind of give that a steam fresh, but I just want to double check that there is no visible stains, because this one, I think it's just regular wash anyways. Again, I don't see the tag as to what it's made out of, except that it's made in China. So this one I know I've put through the wash. I've had this one like several years. I think I got this one secondhand, or I may have bought this one at Winners or Marshalls. I don't remember, because it's this black and white stripe. I don't remember which one, but I've had it probably about 2 years, so it's gone through the washer, so it's fine. Same with this one. This one I remember buying secondhand, and it's gone through the washer and dryer several times in the last 2 or 3 years. And let's just see if I can find tag inside. Nope, nope, way down here. But it's gone through the washer and dryer so many times. The tag is just white. There's like no wording on it. But I'm just gonna, I wore this the other day, and there is no visible signs of I've spilled anything on it. So that I'm just gonna put in the steam cycle. This pair of pants here, my Calvin Klein, they said they've got this suede feel to them. I got these secondhand, so the tag inside has been cut. Except all I have here is it's Calvin Klein, and it was made in China. So I probably do think it might be a microfiber faux suede, but again, it could be, you know, it's Calvin Klein. It's hard to know. So I just put that in my steam setting. And I have this pretty little tank top here, and it's a Michael Kors, and let's see, made in Vietnam. That's all I see. This one I actually did buy at Winners, and I did spend a lot of money on this little tank top. This would be Saturday was the first day I think I wore it since I bought it. Oh, okay. Oh, just machine wash. It's got everything. You can iron it. You can dry clean it. So it says it's safe for everything. It's got all those symbols. Turn inside out. Machine wash cold with light colors. Gentle cycle. Only non-chlorine bleach. Reshape and lay flat to dry. Cool. Iron on the back side or dry clean. Put it in laundry bag before washing. Well, because it's got some extra things to it, and it's got this pretty chains and a little, pretty thing. And I only wore it Saturday for a couple hours, and I didn't spill anything on it, so I'm just going to put it into my steam cycle. Then I've got the 3 black shirts, so I'm going to find where the deodorant left its stains, and I'm just going to use my OxiClean Max Force Laundry Pre-Treat. I'm just gonna move my camera. I know, house my size, and I don't get a laundry room. At least the next house, I get a full-size laundry room. So I'm just gonna find where I saw the deodorant. Of course, it's hard to see. Yeah, see, right there. Just gonna put some of this on there. It came out too much. I think that's probably enough to do both armpits, this shirt. It's just these very sheer shirts. Yeah, see, there it is. There's the mark on the outside. There. That. And same with these ones, like the deodorant is on the outside of the shirt. It's okay, I don't mind if I get a little bit of deodorant on the inside, but it's when the deodorant is right on the outside of the shirt. Do that. And same with this one. Again, it was just little bits of stuff. Just gotta find the front. There again, it's just, I said I bought that deodorant. I actually bought the actual name brand deodorant because I had a lot of black clothing. And then, I don't know, I've never had this problem, but this one, this last bottle of this deodorant, just every time I wear it with the black clothes, I just seem to get streaks of deodorant when I put the deodorant on and then I'm getting dressed. So I'm gonna try, you know, maybe I'll put the deodorant on and wait longer before I get dressed, or maybe I'll get dressed and then put a little deodorant on. I don't know. I'm gonna put those in my washer. My laundry bag. Okay, and then this coat here, I've spilt, looks like chocolate. Actually, for this one, I'm gonna grab my spray. So it's the Oxy-Burst Multi-Purpose Stain Remover, and this is in the spray form. Places on this coat, right where the white is. I'm just gonna kind of just spray mostly the white stripes. And then I will use the other. The jacket's not quite so dirty at the back. It's just mostly where I sit at the back, and then at the sides where the pockets are, and then where my hands go to tie the cord is where I have a stuff. Of course, obviously, if I spill food, that's a little bit different. Just put a little bit of this in there. And it looks like it's probably chocolate or coffee, so that might actually stain. I can't help that. I didn't even notice when I spilt. But it's the cuffs is where it really, there goes my other clothes. Yeah, the cuffs, especially white, is always dirty. So I love, am I almost out of this stuff? I might almost be out. I'll have to put that on my list next time I'm at the store getting groceries. I get some laundry stuff. I know I'm almost out of laundry detergent too. So I think I'm almost out of dish soap as well. So yeah, I'm going to add a few things to my grocery list. Just really get in here good. What I just think is really neat is when I flip it to the, inside out. It's not as dirty, but there are places where it's still dirty on the inside. So just gonna flip it inside out and get some of the OxiClean on the inside of the cuffs. I'm gonna do the inside of this one too. That is my cat meowing. Daughter has cat treats in her room, and if the cats come to her room and she's home, and if they meow, she will give them treats. Well, she was home for Easter, and then she was sick for another almost a week. So the cats really think that they should just meow outside her door all day to get treats. And I do have this tag inside. It's a little gray looking. I've got extra stuff on here. Might as well get the tag looking nice. Maybe I'll do a couple of spritz there. That. Inside tag looking nice and white. So I'm just gonna start my washer. I'm just gonna do it at regular setting. Stuff stuck between my fingers. There we go. So for my wash, it's not a big load. So I'm just gonna change my soil level because I want it to do a little bit more. So I'm just doing a speed wash just because I don't really have a full load, but I'm going to change my soil level to normal. So it's going to be a 20-minute wash. And then just pick up the clothes I dropped here. Make sure there's nothing in the dryer. And all the other dry clean only items into my dryer. And this, I'm gonna do my steam. I've got 2 steam settings. I don't know if you can even see. I know I'm gonna be backwards because of the way my camera's recording. But I have a steam fresh and a steam sanitary. I'm gonna put it on a steam sanitary only because I know I have that one pink shirt that I wore just the other day when we went out to supper, but I haven't wore it for a while, and when I put it on, it had a slight smell, like it's like that musty smell. So and then I just want to get the other clothes. Like I said, my dresses from church, I only wear them on Sunday, so they just kind of go in here quick after church. That one was from last Sunday. It hasn't been washed yet. So I just kind of want to give it, a little bit of a better clean. So that's going to be half an hour, and this one's going to be about 20 minutes. So I'm just going to get these going, and I'm going to go to the other room. I think I'm going to start with the living room, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Right, so there's not really a lot to do in my living room here. First thing is just my DVD collection. Just getting this all organized. The video games, they can just sit here. I'm just gonna pick those up. So I'm gonna put the games behind the consoles. Maybe it will look a little bit neater if I do that. And then, let's see, as I go through the rest of the living room over here, I've got a bag of chips that's got to get put in the pantry, and I've got my 2 bottles of water that I got to put in the fridge. And then it's just folding up the blanket. So there's not a lot for me to do in my living room. I'm trying to avoid doing my oven, because that's going to be the task that's going to be the longest to do, is to scrape all the burnt stuff from the apple cobbler. Just folding up my blankets here quickly, and then I'm just going to make my couch up, the blankets on there nice. new box of Kleenex. I just buy these Kleenex at Dollar Tree or Dollarama, about $1 to $1.50 a box, because we only need, I think, we only have Kleenex in like 3 spots. One is besides on my husband's nightstand, and then down here in the living room, one on each of our sides. So don't really use a lot of Kleenex. So I will say, other than vacuuming, my living room is picked up. My dining room is fine. It just needs to be vacuumed. So I'm just gonna get rid of my recycling, and I'm heading to the kitchen now. So I'm gonna start over here. This is my daughter's shoe. I'm just gonna put them in the closet for her. And this is her uniform to work. Fold it now. I'm just going to leave it here, but I'm just going to fold it so it's not taking up so much room on the table. And candy, and she's got some garbage here that's going to come out. She's got paintbrushes, and a hair clip, coupons, and stuff. I just have to get the garbage. Okay. Now that's fine. This piece of paper had to get put away. Okay, so that side of the thing is fine. My cats, they've had their breakfast. You've had breakfast. So now the dishes get moved off the counter. And then these were my water bottles, so I'm just going to grab a Sharpie here. This is extra jumbo marker, I guess. And I just put an M on here. That's what we do to label things. So we put our initials on. You know, started with my kids would do that, and now even me and my husband, we do that. We just initial the food before we put it away. Here, and I'm going to sit these in the pantry, and my water bottle in the fridge. Clean out my fridge. There's some leftovers in there, and I can't get my water bottle in the fridge. Okay, and then just coming around over here. Just gonna get dishes to wash. I love this, and then we're not wasting, you know, a bunch of water and soap. So I have this little dish soap dispenser, and you just press it down and soap comes up, and it's just enough for what you're washing. Inside, outside of this mug here of my husband's, just some really sticky stuff stuck on the outside in each one of these little cutout parts. Scrub that. And there's just 2 spoons here. And a bowl. it's all not sticky. Still something sticky on there. There, it's gone now. You see, my husband worries more about the inside of his cup and not so much the outside. So, I don't know, there's still something sticky on the bottom of his cup. So that there. There. It's coming off with the dry cloth. I don't know what that is. It's just coating the outside of his cup. Or I guess it's technically a beer mug, but he uses it for milk. So maybe it's just, I don't know, something, or sometimes he'll put pop in here too. So maybe just sticky residue of stuff not being washed properly on the outside because of all these little cut out parts. This bowl. There's not really much here in my sink as a way of dishes. Well, when I'm doing my dishes, I dry them and then I set them on the other counter, like right above where they go. And this is my new water bottle my husband got me. I love the colors. The texture is okay. It's not like some of the other ones, because there was a really pretty one. It was like really shiny, but the texture felt like those like dog collar points, and I didn't like it. But this one, I love the color, and I don't really mind. I mean, my daughter doesn't like the texture, so I don't really like the texture that much, but it's got the good grip. I said it's got grip, so maybe I won't drop my water bottle. So it is Starbucks. I don't know if it's showing up on the right there. So it is Starbucks. Live in Canada. This would be $33. It was in their clearance because it was their Valentine ones. It had like a Valentine little gift card or tag or whatever on it. And so it was on for $18.99. But I cashed in 400 stars, which I only got because my husband's buying me a lot of Starbucks. Every time we go out for supper, he buys me Starbucks coffee. So that's why I said he bought it. You know, I cash in my stars, but you know, he's the one who put the money on my card. So that was my treat. Ice cream bucket. Just gonna put it under the sink. Now, so I just don't feel like putting it up to the garage. Straw, and then silverware. Water. Quickly rinse out the sink. Dry off the handle. And then just hang my little tea towel up. And then I come over here. As I said, I like to put the dishes here, then I'm right underneath the cupboards where they go. Two bowls that go up here. My husband's cup goes up here. And then saucer, or plate goes there. All my silverware goes down here. And then this one goes in the bottom drawer. Can't really reach. put away. So now I can actually, besides vacuuming, the only thing left to do is the oven. I'm just gonna, if I move this, these little bits of dried crust are just gonna fall everywhere. I'm just gonna see if I can get most of these off. The oven first. I know I'm gonna have to clean them either way, but if I can break some of this stuff up and just have them stay in the oven, then I can just get them out at the same time and I won't have crumbs everywhere. Or at least not as much crumbs. Okay, so I said that was what I get for when I made it, knowing I should put it in 2 pans and I didn't. These just off. So I was really avoiding cleaning this. I just didn't really want to do this, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to grab my cleaner, my little scraper, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not going to get all the oven cleaner out, but I've got this little silicone tool, and it's got the little plastic or like a rubber blade, and I'm just going to use the Oxy Orange. So first thing, I'm just going to use the blade and just see how much I can just scrape off. Going to spray a little bit of the Oxy Orange. Some spray. There. so you can see it's coming up. I'm just going to grab my gloves because you feel the Oxy Orange. I got a couple little cuts on me, and I'm just going to grab some paper towel and a little mini broom so I can sweep this out without getting crumbs everywhere. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. So I got this cute little mini broom and dustpan set. I think it's just going to help me be able to get to this. If I was thinking about it, I should have grabbed it when I was grabbing the other stuff. There. So there's all the burnt on stuff that I, scraped off. I'm just going to set this there for a second. I'm just going to grab this cloth here. I'm just going to wrap this up. So you can just see like how much I've cleaned and what I still have left to clean. Take a few minutes to scrub all this off. That's all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gloves on. I'm going to spray some more Oxy Orange. I'm just going to continue to scrape until I get all the black burnt stuff off. And I'm not sure how long it's going to take me, but it is 9:53. So I'll be back when I got this done and I'll let you know how long it took. Right, so it is now 10:01, so it's taken me almost 10 minutes, and I've got the front spot really good. Let's see if I can move my camera in a little closer. Oops. Right here. It's been about 10 minutes of scrubbing and I've got this done. I just have a little bit more at the back. So it's just a combination just with this black part, and then this has got these two different types of like teeth. So I've got like a shorter one and a longer one. And I find just kind of moving the Oxy Orange around. And just coming back. Really helps. And I just have my damp or dry cloth here, and I just kind of wipe it over. Now my whole thing inside, it's gonna need a good rinse after, but I'm just gonna continue to get this burnt on stuff. So it took me about a good 10 minutes to get this front part. So I just have the back stuff. So I'm just going to continue doing that, and I'll be back when I get that finished. Yeah, so it's like 17 after 10. So I've been working really hard scrubbing this. I just got a rag here with just warm water. I'm just going to wash this out, and I think that's as good as I'm going to be able to get those today without actually using the Easy Off and letting it soak for a while. I know my washer's already stopped, and I got just a couple minutes left on the dryer, so I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna just rinse this out. Now I just gotta scrub off my oven racks. Just gonna take this cloth and I'm just gonna over the sink. I'm just gonna wipe anywhere where the food landed. I will clean out my oven later this week with actual easing it off, but I've got to cook supper tonight, so I don't really want to use the oven cleaner on the same day that I'm actually going to use the oven to cook with or bake. Okay, so there's my oven is basically done. I mean, I'm gonna have to get another rag in there, so just a warm wet rag, and kind of wipe up some of the residue from the cleaners. But basically I consider my oven, clean. Just got sticky stuff here, and then down here stuff is dripping. There. So I would consider my oven clean enough for right now today. I'm just gonna go put this stuff away. I gotta get rid of these little burned bits. I gotta go to the compost and take out my other garbage and recycling. And I'll be back in the laundry room. As I said, I've got less than 2 minutes left on the dryer. I'm back in my laundry room, so my washer and dryer have both stopped. So first I'm going to grab the stuff from my dryer. So this was my steam items first. So my nice little tank top here. I always put it stuff in backwards, inside out, whichever way you want to say it. And then I just flip everything right way. And when I'm taking my items out of my dryer, I like to give them a good shake and fold them. So if I don't get to putting these away, like say in the next hour or two, if I don't get to putting these away even until tomorrow or even the next day, everything is gonna be folded, wrinkle free, ready to wear. I love giving things just a good shake because we do have pets. Just gonna make sure there's no pet hair on the clothes, and just making sure that they're all going the right way and that there is no visible stains, because I can't tell you how many times I will wash something and I can't tell when it's wet, but when it comes out of the dryer you can still see the stains. See this shirt here. Oh, well, my husband bought me this one. It's from Susie. Yeah, that smells so much better. Like I said, I just wore extra body spray or extra perfume when I wore that, because I had that faint musty smell, like clothing that was just not wore for a while. Which was funny because it was in the same drawer as this, and this one is really good. Now my husband bought me this from a oh no, it doesn't have any tags. Now I remember why. My husband bought this one for me from a really expensive little boutique shop at one of our malls. And so it had, where the price tag was, it had a pinned little tag of all the washing instructions. And I forget what type of material this is. It's like a wool type. I can't think of the actual name of it. It bugs me when I can never remember what it's called. But I love it. It's so nice and soft. Okay, just gonna move my laundry bag. And even though it's through the dryer with the steam setting, I always check the lint trap before and after every load. And I don't think I checked this before I did any laundry. Sometimes I forget. But I'm going to say I know it was clean. My daughter did laundry yesterday, so I know she cleans these out. But look at that. That is how much lint I got in a steam setting only. So now I'm gonna grab my other laundry. Oops, don't want to bang my camera. And this is the stuff from the washer into the dryer. So first I'm gonna find my coat and just see if it's clean. I mean, there's this side of the zipper? Yeah, the zipper, the little bit of, it's a faint little, still a little bit of a stain. So I probably had, it was chocolate or coffee, caramel something. Looked more like a, probably the chocolate syrup off one of my Starbucks drinks. That's done. So the sleeves, you can still tell they are not perfectly white. They will never be perfectly white, but they are whiter than they were. I just can't wait till it comes out of the dryer. Even this label in here, again, it will never be white, but at least I know that it is cleaner. Just, try to avoid buying certain clothing items that are white, but, I love the jacket. It's the navy and the white, and of course, it's a Tommy. So I'm just gonna put the rest of the stuff in here. See if I can find those shirts. That's just the top. Let's see if I can find those blouses. No, that's just a tank top. Okay, here's one of the blouses. Now it's wet, so, but again, there's like, this was the one that had the white deodorant residue inside. So it's still kind of there, but like I said, that one was inside. I want to check the other ones that had it on the outside. No, that's just another shirt. Here. This one. Yeah, the residue, it's all gone because it was big white streaks. There might be still a little bit something there. So I'll see when it comes out of the dryer. And same with the other one. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's still got some of the white residue. So I'll see if coming out of the dryer, when this dries, how much you'll notice it. And then I may have to hand wash them after. So I'm just going to get my laundry into the dryer. Lint. Just gonna make sure, because I can't tell you the number of times little items get stuck inside the washer. So now the lint trap has already been changed. So I've got my wool dryer balls. I'm just gonna throw those in there. I'm not gonna put any fragrance on them only because I have those 3 shirts that I'm trying to get stains out of. And I'm just gonna put this on a normal setting for about 40 minutes. So I'll be back when the dryer is done to see how well those stains have come out. Alright, so I'm trying to go through my checklist of what I had to do and what I've done already today. So I've picked up the whole main floor, I've made my bed, I've cleaned up my closet, I've got my laundry all in the dryer, I've cleaned out my oven, mostly, kind of. Now I'm just gonna go and clear my kitchen counters. So I got the Zep Commercial Marble Granite and Quartz Cleaner. So I'm just gonna quickly spray. I don't know if I have it on to spray. The spray bottle is just not working very good. I don't know why. Moving my cutting board rack and my knife block, so I can just kind of clean it under there and around there. Get that counter done. And I've got this other little counter here. Spice box. And then just do my island, and where my coffee is. I'm just going to do this one quickly first. These are marble. This is the granite. Those things. These things back where they go. Wipe these containers and things off because they sit right beside the stove and they do get splashed. And the paper towel holders. My husband's gonna have to tighten this for me. I think the screw might be stripped, so I cannot tighten it. Little bits of stuff gets stuck right on the base and it gets hidden from the paper towel sitting on it. You know, if you've got little something on your hand and you touch the paper towel dispenser and sometimes you just don't see it. There's something sticky right here. Just gonna little warm water on the cloth because there's something sticky right here. It must be like, I don't know, it feels like peanut butter. Maybe caramel sauce. Not quite sure. Wrap it up. Spray. So my kitchen is done. Like I said, the laundry is almost done. This, all I have left to do is just vacuum my floors. I'm just gonna pull out the vacuum and vacuum my floors, and then I will be back when the dryer is done. Okay, so my dryer has stopped. I'm gonna take my clothes out of the dryer. Like I said, I fold every item as I take it out of the dryer. Just makes it so much easier to put clean laundry away. Like I said, if I don't get to putting my clean laundry away, at least it's gonna be folded neat and not just in a laundry hamper, all however you pull it out of the dryer. Also, some of my items were inside out, so this is a good time to flip everything right side, and it makes it so much easier to put the laundry away. Just trying to find those shirts. This one of them. Yes, this is one of those shirts. Now that it's dried, and I'm going to say the white residue is gone. This is that nice black one. The white residue, I don't know, it's hard to tell because it's so sheer, but right where it is, so when I go to hang it up, maybe I can do a better shot of it's like this. Right there was right where it was. I can still see a little bit of a cloudy something there, but you know, when it's hanging, I don't think you'd notice it when I'm wearing it. Just I happen to know right where right where the stuff was. That's that one, and then let's see. Here's my jacket. Just a couple of dryer balls. So look at how white this looks right around where the tie is, because like I said, you tie it up, and then right in here was that chocolate, and it is totally, well, it's not totally gone. And if I flip the zipper down, you can see kind of in between the edge here and the zipper, just a faint little bit of it. But it's hard to tell if that would be a chocolate stain or if that's just a fingerprint, because white is so hard to keep clean. So then there's the tag. The tag looks so much brighter than it was. And then the cuffs, they look so much better. I know my lighting in this laundry room is not very good, but flip it inside out. There's such a huge difference the way it looks now and the way it was. Let's see the other arm. Same thing. It's still a little kind of dingy looking, but you know, white cuffs do that, or any light color cuffs. And then even inside, there's still a little bit of where it's a little bit darker, where it kind of the elastic kind of bunches up. It was kind of hard to get in there. So wherever the elastic bunches, it's still got a little bit of brownish gray in there. But I'd say overall it looks so much better. The white is just, the back is just so much brighter. Oh, there is a stain on the back. I didn't notice that. I didn't know it had a stain at the back till just now. I just thought the white was dirty. Okay, so I don't think that's gonna come out. I think this was here when I got it, because I bought this second hand, and I think it had a funny stain on the back. But I mean, it's a Tommy Hilfiger jacket, and I got it for $7 or $9, something like that. $7 or $9 at a thrift store. So can't go wrong with a jacket for under $10. So I'm just gonna continue to fold my laundry, and I'll meet you upstairs when I'm putting it away. All right, so now I'm upstairs. The laundry is all folded, and now I sort my laundry based on what it is and kind of like what drawer it would go into. Just my husband's. And then I have a pile for things that hang in the closet. So is this the other shirt? Yeah, this is one of the other black shirts. So this is the one, oops, I can get it going the right direction. This is the one that had the residue inside, and it is completely gone from both, underneath both the armpit. So that was really good. So I don't know why that deodorant did that, but at least I know I can wash it off if it does happen again. And yeah, this was the other shirt that had the black, or you know, the black part had the deodorant right across the whole front, and it is completely gone off of there. Now this shirt here, I felt so bad. I snagged it on something the last time I wore it. So I got a little loose thread in there, and it just got this funny little thing. I love this shirt. It's the combination of the black and white. Oh, look at that. I just happened to notice that too. This white sleeve has a slight pink around there. I don't know what that is. Don't know how that happened. I'm just gonna hang the blouse up in my closet for today. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to figure out if something pink was in here or if I spilt something on that the last time I wore it and didn't even notice. I think all the other clothes that I've washed have all been washed many times. I got all my laundry sorted, and once it's on the bench sorted, then all I have to do is just open up the drawers that they go into. So my top drawer is t-shirts, so I've got a stack of t-shirts. Just put them in the drawer. My next drawer is sweaters, and I wore 2 sweaters this week because we kind of had some rainy days last week. So those go in this drawer. The next drawer is pants, and I can see that this drawer needs to get slightly organized just because I can tell. Just fix this. I have 4 stacks of pants that fit in here, and some of them are just not folded very neatly, so they kind of taken over their spot. This one's just, some of these extra wide pant legs, they just, you go to grab the pair underneath them, they kind of shift in the drawer. And then the rest ones I have to hang, put in my closet to hang them up. So I'm just gonna grab hangers. Oops. One jacket and 2 dresses, and then a bunch of shirts. Okay, I guess that's how many items I have. a little tank top. Just about missed that one. This one I just put on just a regular hanger. And then my 2 dresses. And then my blouses. Oh, and one t-shirt. See, when you get the closet this well organized, you know exactly how many items of clothing you have, and it's so easy to put clean clothes away. I'm missing this. What did I do? Except when I'm talking, and then I kind of mess up. This one not out. Okay, and this one and this one shared a hanger. There we go. Some of them are got my little organizing thing. Some I do put 2 hangers in each little loop, just because I did add a few more clothing to my closet. And then I've got another little tank top. Find where this one goes and get it. There. Now all my clean laundry is mostly put away. I've got my husband's shirt put in his drawer. And then just like my other personal items to clothing to put away. And I think that's it. I'll just be back when I get the rest of the laundry put away. Right, well, I'm gonna quickly show how I do my socks, just because I know some people, you know, full roll their socks. I don't like this because it, when the socks are thick, you can stretch out the elastic. Now, at night, if I'm sitting on the couch, or even during the day, if I'm sitting on the couch, I will do this and then just throw them in the corner while I'm downstairs, just because then I don't lose socks all over the living room. But generally all I do is I just lay all my socks out and I just match them. Like this. It's pretty easy when you don't have, you know, I don't have a lot of socks that are all like the same color or anything. I've got a few whites, but I've got some Friends socks, and then I've got Powerpuff Girl socks, and then I got Fila, and I think that's basically it. So I just match the socks up like this, and then in my sock drawer, maybe I'll move it to this side so there's not so much glare from the sun. I have one of these organizers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it holds 20. It's got 24. It's a nice canvasy one. I can't really pull it up. Maybe I can. Nice canvasy one. Got this at one of the dollar stores a long time ago. Actually, I bought it for my kids to help them organize their items, and they could not use it. And then I couldn't use it for the longest time because I didn't think my socks would fit in something like this. But I have, over the years, figured out how to get my socks to actually fit in here. And it's really interesting. I really don't own that many pairs of socks, and I will show you. So I have got 6, but most of my socks, my main 3 styles of socks came in packs of 5. So I have Powerpuff Girls, Sailor Moon, and then Friends. And then along the back here in these top 4 things, I put 2 pairs in each, and those are my Fila or Puma, because I've got a few of each of those. And then along here, I've got 4 pair of Wonder Woman socks, and then I've got my really cool Batman socks. In fact, my Batman socks actually have the cape attached. So I just fold these up. I'm just trying to fold the cape inside. There we go. Oops. Go, because I just don't want the cape to get wrecked. Just gonna tuck this back in like that, so I know that's the Batman, and then before Wonder Woman. So when I grab my socks, I just take, so I got this Fila and this pair of Fila, so I'm just gonna put them together, and they can just go in this little one here. This is where I stuff 2 pairs of socks into one. And then I have another pair of Fila, and I've got this one here, and it's just got a pair of Puma. So my Fila socks came in a pack of 3, and my Puma socks came in a pack of 6. But I seem to be missing a pair, so I don't know. I guess I got 5, or maybe it came in a pack of 5, because I've got 3 Fila and 5 Puma. Let's put it. Then I've got my 5 Powerpuff Girls, my 5 Sailor Moon. So I guess I didn't wear Sailor Moon socks this week. Mostly it looks like I wore my friend's socks this week. So just gonna put the socks, and my friend's socks, actually in the pack, you get 1 pair of white, 2 gray, and 2 black. So my pattern is gray, black, white, black, gray. And then my other ones, my Powerpuff Girls and Sailor Moon, kind of came in a few similar colors. They're kind of color coordinating going down. So I've got my pink Powerpuff Girl next to Sailor Moon, and then the blue Powerpuff Girl is next to Amy or Sailor Mercury, and then green Powerpuff Girl is beside the other one. You're just kind of color coordinating. Just, I don't know, just I like doing that. I don't know why. Color coordinating, lining up your socks. Just okay, so now I've heard my washer and my dryer go again, because I'm also doing a load of towels and a load of cleaning cloths that I was using. So I'm not showing myself washing and drying those, but I could just hear my stuff going. So I guess my towels are dry, and I guess my cleaning cloths are ready to go into the dryer. Let's see, I decided I'm gonna do my windows tomorrow. Look at the clock, it's getting close to noon already. Hard to believe. I've been doing this since like 8:30 this morning. So I'm gonna do my windows tomorrow, just because my daughter will be home 2:30-ish, and then we've got stuff to do, and I've got some stuff to do before she gets home. But I have vacuumed my main floor, I vacuumed my bedroom and the bathroom up here. Down the hallway, I said I got my closet organized. I got all my laundry washed, dried, folded, and put away. I've made my bed properly. The dishes were done. I cleaned out the oven. I've also taken out my garbage, my recycling, and I did the litter box. Vacuumed the whole main floor. I'm just trying to see what else was I gonna do today. I know I was gonna do the cat carriers. I don't think I have time, because like I said, I've got to run and do a few things before my daughter gets home. So I'm just gonna do a quick walk through and show you my house, because I think I've missed something that I've done. Like I said, my bathroom is done, except the towels are just finished getting washed. Like I said, I will clean my bathroom tomorrow. You don't always want to do everything in one day. Okay, My closet here, it's all organized. All my laundry is all washed and put away. All my shoes and purses are all picked up and put where they're supposed to go. Like I said, I vacuumed all down here. I vacuumed here. There's my living room is all, picked up and clean. Yes, something's still going. Okay. Oh, and in the kitchen area, I said that's my daughter's stuff. She'll have to put that stuff away, everything. Oh, I got to put the vacuum away. But here's my kitchen. It's all clean. I love walking into my kitchen and seeing the reflection of the windows in my counters. Don't get to see that too often because counters aren't always this clean. My dining room, I vacuumed and I just kind of fixed a few things in the china cabinet. And then here is inside the oven. It looks so much better. I still need to do, like I said, if I do this, you can see it's still got the residue and I just have to get in there and wipe that out one more time. I think my cloth had something on it. So when I washed off the Oxy Orange, I kind of let it dry. It kind of got this powdery thing to it. So that just has to get washed out. I don't know if I'm going to do any cooking for supper. I'm not sure what we're doing for supper tonight. We go out for supper. But I do have some stuff I do some baking I got to do. So I'm going to decide if I'm going to do baking today or tomorrow, and I might just spray the oven with oven cleaner and put it on lock for today. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm just going to spray my oven with oven cleaner and put the door on lock and then write a note and saying oven being cleaned. I like to do that. Then I don't have to deal with cooking supper tonight. And yeah, oh, the cat litter or cat carriers, still have to wash those out. But other than that, this room, like I said, it doesn't really get touched anymore. I'm just too busy to do any crafting. I just don't have any time. I don't have any room. I can't get to half of my supplies to make anything. So kind of not really doing any crafting at the moment. So there it goes. This garbage. I'm just going to double check. There is garbage in here. Good thing I double check. There's just some empty cardboard boxes. Yeah. Guess I gotta take those out. I forgot to check in there. Okay. So now I can say I'll take those boxes out and my garbage will be. I'm gonna end here for today. Like I said, it's almost noon. It is now almost 11:50. So I started cleaning around 8:30 this morning. So I'm gonna just end here and just say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.